Welcome to the Ideal Spaces Working Group podcast.
Ideal Spaces podcast hosted by Ulrich Gehmann and Grant Rainham from Ideal Spaces. Today with Ieva Bykova. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ieva. I'm 19 years old. Right now I live in Germany, but currently I'm from Ukraine. Yeah.
Okay. And how long you live in Germany and what you are doing here?
Like for 4 years, I was studying German. I was also in school. Now I finished Ukrainian school. And right now I'm just work in a bakery. But of course, I have another plans, just something for study and also learn German.
What are your plans for study?
Perfect. It will be like a, what is it called? Event management. Yeah, like project management. Yeah, that's that's what I want.
Okay, good. And what is your specific interest in event management? And
An event, like, I don't know, like I'm just like to plan something, and I like to do with events something, like also music and things.
Okay, this is your personal background and your aims. This could be important.
Yeah.
Please. This could be important in the context we were dealing with today. It's a series about the younger generation, as we called it at Ideal Spaces. And to begin with, what are your intentions for the next future? Not your personal ones, but intentions. How you estimate the next future, and what are your major fears as regards the next future, and what are your hopes for a better future?
It's good question. I don't know, or just like hope that AI will not do all of works for us. At first. I don't know, just what's in my plans, my hopes. Just to I don't know, be happy and work in a space that I want, but it's comfort for me to study. I think it's also important.
Okay, and in this context, how you estimate the use of social media today, also by your peer group?
Right now I don't have many of social medias. Like for last month, like I don't have Instagram and TikTok, but it's important part for my life and for many of lives. It's also need to be like if you have projects in the social media, it's also nice. Also, if I will work with some projects or events, I also will do something with social media, of course.
So you look at social media as sort of like a place to do business or to do your work. Is that mainly it?
Probably right now, yes. But usually before, I used social media just for talk with people, to communicate. It's also important. Because right now that I'm in Germany, many of my friends are still in Ukraine, and it's good that I can see their lives and we can communicate. But right now it's also good to live without social medias. It's really calm. And now I don't know, maybe I will use this just for work, or maybe still for communicate, just for myself.
And with your friends, both in the Ukraine and Germany, do you find that personal contact, meeting in person, going out, I mean, I'm sure in the Ukraine is kind of difficult, but mainly with your friends in Germany, that the personal contact is still there, or is everything being done over the internet?
No, of course we meet with our friends usual in life, like usually like not every day, someone meets someone every day, but usually we hanging out outside, like not in social media.
And do you think that's positive, that you have that personal contact more than social media?
Yeah, of course, because it's important, and it's easily to talk with people in real life, and it's people need to do this because like it's different things to communicate with someone online and offline in real life. And some people, I think, cannot good communicate with people in real life. I also had it when I was a little bit younger. It was easier for me to communicate with people online in social medias. But right now, I'm also good at this in real life because I think it's important.
So, I mean, do you find, I mean, as you just communicated, like, there was a time when most of the communication maybe was using social media, for instance. And did you find that when you had that kind of communication, that there was kind of a more isolation between you and your friends?
Yeah. So could you repeat the last part?
Do you think that there was more isolation between you and your friends? Did you feel they were more isolated when you were more online than you were in person?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, do you think that the usage of the internet, which is sort of part of everybody's life now, whether people like it or not, I mean, it has its positives and it has its negatives, right? But what was like the most negative aspect of social media, and what's the most positive aspect of social media to you?
Like for social media, like from influencers or something, it's this perfect life, that everyone see just a perfect contact, perfect photos, perfect videos, and maybe someone started to think that you're not perfect. This can be a problem. It's also sometimes happens with me, but also sometimes it gives you a motivation. If you see this perfect life, you want to change something in your life. I think it's also worked like this sometimes.
Okay. What is a perfect life for you? Independent from what you see in social media, or let's say independent means that you are not completely following the ideals presented in social media, but based on these social media impressions you have, plus the direct offline contacts with your friend, what would be a perfect life for you?
The perfect life, just to live a calm and happy life. Because like it needs to be balanced with social media and real life. I think like this, because right now I try to, sometime be more offline if I want to relax or something, and then do something cool in real life. And I will want to stay with this balance for maybe the rest of my life.
Yeah, okay. As regards your hopes for the future, you mentioned AI, that you are hoping that AI is not overwhelming the whole workforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a danger. And next to this hope that AI won't be so destructive, which are your hopes for the future? as regards your general environment, as regards your way of life? No?
Yeah, because it's a little bit hard question. Of course, I want to live in a peaceful world
Mhm.
and everybody can be their selves also,
Mhm.
and yeah, live in calm and how they want, to work how they want, also to do what they want. I also like want to
Mhm.
do what I want, and yeah, it's not to be judged from everyone.
Okay. What is the role of social media in this positive future?
Yeah, so how I say it, it's can be positive with your business or your work.
Mhm.
Depends. I don't know. You have a big space to do something, to post something. It's also nice, and you can find some ideas because you have a full internet world in your hands, and it also can be a good instrument for your works or creative things.
So do you find like Eva, when Eva is Eva in the real world, if we can use that term,
Yeah.
is there a difference between you then and when you're Eva on the internet, like the new world, the new pseudo world? So, there might be two Evas, or is Eva the same in both worlds?
Yeah, I think it's the same because in my social media, it's more for my friends, and I'm still the same Yeva that in real life, maybe just a little bit different, but I not feel it. I don't know if someone can feel it because I don't have a perfect Instagram, perfect account.
Right.
Yeah, it's more real life content.
So basically, if I was to ask you like 10 years from now, where do you think you will be? I mean, business wise, personally.
Yeah, hopefully I will work work what I like, something I was told you with projects or events, or I will make music also hopefully. Mm, yeah, it's just like my business plans.
And like living in a small city in Baden-Württemberg here in Germany.
No,
Do you see your future being in a bigger city or in the country or in a small city?
yeah, I see my future in Germany, maybe not in Baden-Baden because it's too small city, but I love this. But it will be easier to work with creative in the big cities, of course, but also my friends make a projects in Baden-Baden. I think it's also really nice because it's also important to have some uh, things for young generation in the small cities like Baden-Baden.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would love to stay in Germany, to visit Baden-Baden, of course, because it's a lovely city. But I don't know. I'm not sure which city I want to study or something like this. I have no like I have plans, but I'm not sure.
Mhm. As regards the city life, the city offline life, no? If you make a kind of imagery, a positive imagery for yourself, how a positive city life would look like on a daily basis.
Mm, like a big city life.
Yeah, a city as you like. Also imagine a
Yeah.
city where you would like to stay. You can even invent some city for you, and then you say, okay, how my life would be on a daily basis in that city. Also, when I
Mm,
meet friends and do, for instance, does the city need public places or not, or how the city must look like? Also, which are the major elements such a city must have for you that you have the feeling, I will lead a good life in the city?
Yeah. No, I think Kiev, it's one of the perfect big city. I'm from Kiev, and I think that it's really good city and it's have everything. Like, of course, right now it's a little bit hard because of war, but usually it's have everything. You can live your calm life, or you can, yeah, be a businessman or businesswoman, be a party guy. But yeah, I would
And you
love
can have a fuller
to.
life. Yeah.
Sorry.
You can have a fuller life. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have everything.
Mhm.
That's need to be just you have. I would love to have options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know in which sense, but options.
Yeah, okay.
And when you're in contact with your friends in the Ukraine, which is mainly on the internet, what is the basic conversations with them about positive things or the problems with the ongoing war that's happening there, or how do they feel? You know?
No, right now everybody is like calm. Many people are studying right now or working, and usually we think about it, about our future. What are we doing right now? About our plans. Yes, someone also want to move to Europe or stay in Ukraine. It's also an interesting question right now, because it's not that bad to live in a capital city in Ukraine right now. But maybe also for someone it will be better to move in Europe. Yeah, but usually we talk about our plans, about our future,
Mhm.
not
And
about bad things.
Yeah.
And is the internet more important, for instance, in the life of a young person today in the Ukraine or Germany?
What is important?
Important is it in everyday life? Is the usage of social media and the internet to people in the Ukraine an important part of their life, or is it more important here in Germany?
No, probably in Ukraine, because we can communicate with many people and all around the world. Because here in Germany, right now I meet my friends like every day or every second day, and we don't need to use a social media so many. Of course, we use messages just to, but not that many.
Okay.
We use it with friends from Ukraine.
And if I was to ask you, like, relative to technology and social media, in the future, how would you like to see it change?
I think social media and technologies need to help us, but not to do our job. Help us with our job, but not to do it for us. I'll tell you, it can be a perfect instrument, for your work, for some creative things. Also, AI can be helpful with your work, of course, but people need to do their work themselves also, because now many of us a little bit maybe lazier than before, because it's easier with all technology to give your job just to AI, but it's also a bad thing.
What makes it bad to give your job to AI?
So can you repeat?
What makes it bad to give your job to AI?
Because I think people need to study and also do their works and everything. And if AI will do everything for us, we will stay in the same place.
We will not further develop. Do you mean this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you think the intelligence level amongst your friends and the people you know is as high as it used to be, or is the level of intelligence and learning less than it used to be?
I think like right now, many people are still intelligent, and they study and study something new. And how said my mom, we're a little bit clever than her generation. I don't know, maybe also that we have a technology and we have more spaces to become information from.
Okay.
And it's also easily for us to study, to learn new things. Yeah, that's we need to use technology to study or to be better.
Mhm.
And the cleverness is that you have these new aisleways to learn from. Is that it?
Yeah, also.
And basically, if one was to say, if tomorrow all the internet was cut off, let's say that there was no more internet, do you think your life would be better or worse?
It's a hard question because, yeah, like I told you, many things it's need to be an internet, like communication with people from another country. I think it will be worse in some minions.
Is there anything else like you would like to say before we finish? Is there any comment you'd like to make relative to yourself and your generation?
I just want everybody to be happy and to work, to study, to do what they want.
What is your biggest fear for the future?
Really, to be unhappy in my life, to work in a job that I don't like or to do that I don't like. Yeah, probably it's one of my fears.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, well, we thank you very much. Thank you for your answers. It's very interesting, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you very much. And we'll turn this off, but we'll still be online. So hold on a second.